Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Welcome to the English class. We have a grammar lesson. So kindly take out your grammar books. Open your box page 121 and write down today's date, 24th of March 2021. Underline today's topic, pronoun verb contractions. Okay, grade 3. You learned before what is a contraction. So could anyone help me to know what is a contraction? Yes, that's perfect. A contraction is a way to write two words into one word. Again, a contraction is a way of writing. We use it to have short way of writing to turn two words to be only one word by dropping some letters and using apostrophe. Today we're going to learn how to make contraction for some verbs. Those verbs can be am, is, are, have, has, will, and would. Okay, those are the verbs. So if we have I am, how can I make a contraction to write those two words into one? You use a pronoun, then drop the A, write apostrophe, and write am. I am. So the spelling and the writing is different and the pronunciation is different too. Here are the pronouns and the verbs, and here is the contraction for them. I am, you drop the A, and we use apostrophe and we write them into one word, I am. He is, we drop the I from the verb is, and we write apostrophe, then is. His. He's a doctor. He's busy now. It is the same for he is. You drop the I from the verb is, write apostrophe and write the S. It's. You are. So we write you, we drop the A from the verb are and write apostrophe. Now we get one word, you're. You're a great student. You're a great student. The same for they are. They are. We write they, we drop the A and write apostrophe, then RE. They're great students. They're great students. Will and shall. How we make contractions for will. Will here is different. We don't have to skip just the W, the first letter. No, we skip the W and I. And the same for shall. We skip SH and A. We just use the double L and apostrophe, of course. I will, it will be I'll. I'll go to France next week. I'll go to France next week. You will. Yes, so you see how will is different here? How many letters did we skip here? 2 letters, W and I. Then just write apostrophe, then LL. You'll be a great doctor in the future. You'll be. We would. So the word would is a very funny word and a tricky word at the same time. So we skip here W, O, U, and L. We just take the last letter D and we use apostrophe. We'd go to the cinema, but we have no time. What about have teacher? How can we make contraction for have? Like I have a class now. You use I. We don't change the pronoun here. For have, you skip the A, you skip the H and A, then we write apostrophe, then VE. I've learned a lot in the English class. I've. I don't say I have, I say I've learned. So you skip or dropped A and H, and what we use here, we use apostrophe. So we got one word at the end. It is only one word. Okay? So the contraction again is a short way to write two words into one word using the apostrophe and dropping some letters. The spelling is different and even the pronunciation is different or it's changed. The apostrophe here replaced what? Yes, the letters that are left out in the pronoun verb contraction. When you drop a letter, you have to use an apostrophe instead of it. So here are some examples for the common contractions, like he is, it will be his, she is, it will be she's my mom, it is, it will be its, you are, it will be your, I am, it will be I'm, we are where, they are there, and I have, it will be I've. Well, let's practice now. Rewrite each sentences and replace the underlined words with a contraction. I am writing a report about animals and their habitats. I am, how we make it in a contraction? You write I, skip A, excellent. Put apostrophe, I write M. Now it is I am writing. Nice. Number 2. I think it is interesting to learn about animals and where they live. How we make contraction for it is. We write the pronoun it, skip I from is, use apostrophe. This is it, drop I, apostrophe and is. It's very simple. Today's lesson is a piece of cake. Number 3. Dad said that he has seen an eagle's nest. He, yes, we drop H and A and write S apostrophe S. He's seen an eagle nest. Number 4. I have always seen one in a picture that shows the eagle's nest high up in a tree. Yes, write I. You remember what should we do in have? Yes, skip 2 letters here. Skip H and A, then write apostrophe VE. I've. Number 5. They are known for building huge nests. We write they. Good. How we make contraction for R? Yeah, we skip the A or drop the A. Apostrophe, then RE. There. They are known for building huge nests. Done. We finish 121. Let's go to 122. In the last page, we got to know how we make contractions or how we form contractions with the pronouns and verbs like is, are, and am. And now you will learn how to make a contraction for will. We said will is very simple. When you have a pronoun with will, you just need to do what here? Yes, drop the W and I, then use apostrophe, then double L. That's it. Underline the 2 words in each sentence that you can make into a contraction, then write the sentence with the contraction. How can we do number 1? We will have lots of fun at the park. How we make a contraction for have? Will have. Will have. Okay, so here, pay attention. We have 2 verbs. Will is a helping verb and have here is the main verb, so don't look at have. Have here is not important. We make contraction for the pronoun and this verb. Okay? Write we, apostrophe, ll. Will have lots of fun at the park. Okay? The same in number 2. Will here is a helping verb. It's not a linking verb or it's not a main verb. So yes, it goes the same. So no problem if we have will as a helping verb in the sentence, we can form a contraction too. I think you will like the salad I made. You will. Yes, that's great. You, apostrophe ll. So we underline you will here. Number 3, do you think it will be ready by noon? It will. Okay. Yeah, the same. Excellent. Good work. It, apostrophe ll. Number 4, we can ask if she will come early. Yeah, that's right. Right. She, apostrophe ll. She'll come early. And the last sentence, I will give her a call right now. I will. I'll write a contraction here. Write I, then apostrophe ll. Great work. So again, don't forget, when we use contraction, we drop one letter or 2 letters or more. It depends on the word that you're going to form a contraction for it. Then we use apostrophe. Okay. So, and you need to pay attention. Is it a contraction or possessive pronoun? You remember the possessive pronouns before? Okay, we'll practice here to know more. Write C if the underlined word is a contraction. So if it is a contraction, write C. Write P if it is possessive pronoun. Are you ready? Okay, number 1. I hope it's not too late to enter the science fair. So it's here is a contraction or possessive? Yes, excellent. It's contraction. So write C. Number 1, write C. Number 2, Lena and Gary showed me their science project. Yes, their, it's not a contraction, it's possessive pronoun that we learned yesterday. Very nice. Number 3, I want to ask if they're finished with it. Yes, there, this means a contraction for they are. This is contraction. Number 4, have you planned your project yet? Your doesn't have apostrophe here, so this is not a contraction, it's possessive pronoun. Number 5, I am certain that you're going to win. You're, this means you are. Good, it's contraction. Question B or part B. Complete each sentence with the correct contraction or possessive pronoun in parentheses. Number 1. I like your new backpack. Which one? So we have backpack. This means you have this bag. So this means your without apostrophe. This means it is for you. So we choose your. Number 2. They're going to pick us up at noon. Look at going here. It's an action. It has ing. This means we are going to choose a pronoun and verb. They're going. Number 3 or number 8. I don't think it's going to rain today. We have two it's here. Which one is correct? Yes, this one, the second one, because here it ends with apostrophe and s. The last sentence, I think that you're the best picture we have. The same pronunciation, your and your, those are homophones. You remember the homophones? Where they have the same pronunciation but the meaning and the spelling is different. So your, this means you are the best picture. Great. The last part of today's class, let's read and figure out the mistakes. Again, pay attention for the differences between the possessive pronouns and the contractions. One difference is that these possessive pronouns like it's, your, and their, they don't have apostrophes. Okay? And those words it's and your and their, in contraction they have apostrophe that stand for the letter that we take out or left out. And please put the apostrophe in its correct place. It comes before the last letter, or it comes instead of the letter that you left out. Proofread the paragraph, circle any possessive pronouns or contraction that are not used correctly. Are you ready? Good, let's start. I've just read a book about the history of ice cream. Yeah, this is the first mistake. It is not written correctly here. So how I write it? Write the pronoun I, apostrophe, then VE. It's interesting to learn how long ice cream has been around. Look at it's here. The it's that is written here is possessive, but we needed to write in a contraction form. How I write it's? Yeah, that's it, great. Write it, then apostrophe, then is. The Persians were known for making their frozen treats by pouring fruit juice over snow. Oh, we catch a mistake here. So this is a contraction form. They're frozen, but we need possessive here. So how I write possessive for the word there? Yes, THEIR. I am sure that was delicious. Look at I am here. Yeah, let's write a contraction form for I am. It will be I'm. Yes, that's great. I. Remember to write the pronoun I in capital form. I, apostrophe, and am. I'm sure that was delicious. I learned that George Washington and Thomas Jefferson like ice cream. They're two of our founding fathers who visited ice cream parlors in New York. And the last mistake for today's class was there. This means they are. How we make contraction for they are? We write they, then apostrophe, and instead of the letter A, then RE. So now it's time to write this paragraph. You can write it with the correct words. 125 is your homework. You have to write down if this the underlined word is a contraction or no. If the underlined contraction is the underlined contraction written correctly, write yes. If it is not correct, write no. Very simple homework. We finished our class. Thank you so much.